I mentioned in my previous video that I had rotten sections in the bulkhead between the passenger compartment and the engine bay, and basically there was a speaker hole somewhere here, and water can get up from the road back there, and also water can run down from the outside of the door and basically rot it out. So what I've done is I've cut out a large area, and I've decided, having spoken to one of the epoxy resin manufacturers, to do it in the following way. I've taken the old wood back and feathered it at an angle. This is really hard, this old plywood, very solid, and I've got a new piece of ply which I've cut and feathered equally to match on the other side. And I've got some structural adhesive, and the idea will be to fit that in there, and there'll be structural adhesive along all of the joint and along the edges here, and then I'll put some glass fiber around to actually secure it in there. The other thing I've done is I've soaked this in epoxy resin, so it's already had one coat, and it'll have some more coats before I finish, and that will mean that when it gets damp in the future, it shouldn't rot away. So I've got a little bit more fettling to do to get it to fit right, but it's getting there, and soon we'll be in a position where I can glass fiber that in and then replace the main beam that goes across above it. Some people say this is structural. The car actually has quite a lot of structure, fiberglass structure here, through the floor and up through the sill here. The lip that was on here, the fiberglass lip, was really hard, and I mean, compared to steel, I used some tin snips to snip off some of it, and actually they wouldn't cut through it. It was that solid. But this, the main thing is obviously to triangulate between the upper and bottom halves of the mold. When they join them together, something has to add some rigidity. There's a metal bar that runs through here that does most of that, and then these things just lock that all in place. So once this is glued, I'm told the structural adhesive will be as strong, if not stronger, than the plywood, and it's going to be fixed in there a lot stronger than it was originally put in by Lotus. So hopefully that should be a good and strong fix.